We are here for week 3 of Blue Rose Online Mystery School, doing a 4-week series right here on YouTube Live. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to give it just a few moments for everyone to trickle in. Feel free to light your candles. Feel free to bring your tea, water, coffee, whatever resonates with you. Feel free to bring a pen and a paper. As you know how it goes, we just start diving deep. Now, today is actually going to be about the ancient mysteries of the blue ray of light. And that's what won in the poll yesterday. 2 days ago, I did a poll for the collective of what should week 3 be about. I was actually surprised that the ancient mysteries of the cosmic blue ray is what everyone voted for, but that's actually what I probably would have chosen too. The Hood Oracle, I like your name. Hi, love, how are you? Yeah, we're going to be diving into the ancient mysteries of the blue cosmic ray of light, which not many talk about it. Bang, bang, Bronx, I'm loving the energy already today. The blue cosmic ray of light is coming in. Hence why we're blue today. Everyone, what's shaking, Blue Rose? Yeah, everyone feel free to put in the comments a blue heart and a rose, just for the cosmic blue ray of light. We're going to start anchoring in whatever resonates with you, because as I say that, I do have the word anchor written down. 144, so I'm going to have to channel what just came through. Archangel Michael was coming through, as he's one of the ascended masters of the cosmic blue ray of light. And what I'm hearing is this week 3 is actually about us all anchoring the cosmic blue ray of light, which I'm going to share with you some of the ancient mysteries and why it's been actually hard for Earth, for Gaia, to anchor the blue codes, the blue cosmic ray of light. Hello, love. Shasta, how are you? Hi, Mark, how are you? Hi, Carol Ann. Yes, I'm loving everyone that's wearing blue right now. Feel free to put in the blue heart in the comments below, and you could put an anchor. So the emoji of a blue heart and an anchor. We are going to anchor the cosmic blue ray codes today in this week 3. I love how Spirit did that, though. I didn't have that written down at all. The second we went live, I just hear anchor, and I see a blue lightning bolt. We are anchoring the cosmic blue ray of light in all of our lives. So just as always, feel free to take in a deep breath, connect with your inner source to see what parts of this message may resonate with you. Now, we're going to dive deep into the cosmic blue ray of light in a way that you may not normally see online, where I usually see the cosmic blue ray of light not in a temple, but separated. The cosmic blue ray of light is actually, it's very much connected. I mean, all the rays of light are of the unity ray. But that's also why I have this here. The cosmic blue ray of light is very much associated, especially with the violet and purple ray of light and the unity ray or the rainbow ray. Even the black ray. So it's interesting as we dive deep into the blue ray, where the deeper we dive into that ray of blue, we realize it's so many other colors other than just blue. So feel free to, again, like I just said, light your candles, grab some tea, coffee, water. Feel free to grab a pen and a paper. And just as always, every single time that we just meet in any of these mystery school spaces, it's an open conversation diving into this esoteric wisdom. So feel free to ask any questions that you may have in the comments below. Feel free to share any information that you may have. So if you've ever experienced the cosmic blue ray of light or any of the ascended masters of the cosmic blue ray, feel free to put it in the comments below. Shout out to all the moderators too. Thank you for being here. Hello, my love. Blessings to India. What is the meaning of seeing violet and green? Oh, we actually have that in here too, so I'll get to that too. Hello, Ja. How are you? If there's anyone that wants to be a moderator today, I can make you a moderator. And basically, we're just moderating the chat so that filtering through. We're adding in the violet flame, the blue flame into the comment section over here. And if anyone wants to be a moderator, we would greatly appreciate that. Yes, Jesus is King. And Jesus, Yeshua, is an ascended master of the cosmic blue ray of light. I love that everyone's wearing blue today too. Yeah, so we're just going to start diving right into it. What I am going to do is grab an Isis Oracle deck, as Sirius Orion is also very much associated with the cosmic blue ray of light. So we are going to get in a tarot reading at the end of just what we're going to be going over today. It'll probably be just about 1 hour. Yeah, just about an hour we'll be here today. So feel free to empty the mind, open the heart, and then the gates swing wide open. Puts on a blue shirt. I love that. Yes, let's all wear blue today. We are anchoring. Feel free to put in the emojis in the comments below. A blue heart and then an anchor. Let's anchor the cosmic blue ray of light in all of our lives. I lost you there. Sorry. Wearing yellow, that's okay. Unity ray, it's okay. We are all the same. We are all different rays connected to the same ray. Yes, bang, bang, Bronx, anchoring that. All right, so just feel free to take in a deep breath, connect with your inner source. If you have any intentions, feel free to say them to yourself. We are also going to call upon the Ascended Masters of the Cosmic Blue Ray of Light. You can feel free to do this on your own as well. Calling in God, Tao, Source, into the sacred space and session. Just feel free to inhale the cosmic blue ray of light. Exhaling the cosmic blue ray of light. Now we're going to dive into it, but the cosmic blue ray of light is actually the ray of truth, which is not tied to a single religion or this or that. It's the ray of your soul's truth, which is so multidimensional. You know, there are many mirror reflections, right, that can tell us parts of our soul purpose, parts of our soul expression, etc. When you connect or you reclaim that cosmic blue ray of light in your life, you're awakening your ancient self and your multidimensional self. So let's get in one message. Hello, Ines, Florida Scratcher. When I go to Florida, I'm going to have to see you and your business. Jesus is King. Yes, he is. Cosmic blue ray of light. Yeshua. What do we have, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Blue Rose Mystery School today, for the ancient mysteries on the cosmic blue ray of light? What do blue? Oh, I love it. That's like one of the only blue cards in the Isis deck too. Goddess of the ancient skies. And I will look up the Isis Oracle, like what it says for this Oracle card, which basically it's talking about the cosmic blue ray of light and that you have multidimensional gifts that are being reclaimed. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Now, some of you have existed, and that's just what's coming in from Goddess Isis Osset. Some of you have been ancient high priests and high priestesses of the cosmic blue ray of light. Or you've mastered these mysteries in another lifetime, and they're very much available to you now. Thank you, my love, for moderating. I'm wearing blue and gold. Yes, I love it. I love the dogs barking too. Goddess of the ancient skies. All right, so Temple of Lapis Lazuli. For us to pull this for the cosmic blue ray of light, number one, just confirmation, cosmic blue ray of light is here. Thank you, Florida. Yes. Inez, Florida Scratcher, rather. Hi, Inez. Yes, have a beautiful weekend. Lapis Lazuli is, and then sodalite is also coming to mind. These are blue stones. So if any of you are wanting to work with, and not even wanting to work with crystals, it feels like these stones are coming through for you. Lapis Lazuli, sodalite. Those are awesome for clearing, removing, calling in anything that has to do with your soul truth, right? The throat chakra, your soul mission, your soul expression beyond what you speak is the cosmic blue ray of light. As the blue ray of light is the ray of creativity. So everything to do with creativity and creation, that's what the blue ray of light initiates you into. That's what the blue ray of light reveals and unveils for you. And so the blue ray of light is associated with the co-creator. And so if you were to connect with the blue ray of light, being the ray of God's will or your soul truth, when you connect with the blue ray, you're creating, or what you're co-creating, what you're expressing is the highest. And as soon as I say that, the flame kind of dances a little bit. So when you reclaim whatever your blue truth is, or your cosmic blue truth, you're reclaiming your highest truth through all times and spaces. Yes, make a chakra bracelet today with anything blue. I will say the blue ray of light, and then this card was on the bottom of the deck, so we'll just take it. Divine Sun Child, blessings of the Sun Falcon. Okay, be open and ready for blessings. Horus Heru energy. We also have Sekhmet over here, which is leadership, it's courage, it's boldness, healing, etc., power. So Horus or Sekhmet may also resonate with you. All right, I do have it written down. Virgo season, we've been getting better at writing down things. I have a few things written down that I don't want to go off on a tangent of. It feels very important to mention for the cosmic blue ray of light. I love tangents. However, there's some things here that are some spiritual juice, or is spiritual juice. So I want to get that in. Feel free to drop in the comments below anything that you have on the cosmic blue ray of light, any of the ascended masters of the cosmic blue ray of light, or any experiences you've ever had. Love is easy, but all girls are busy. Why? Am I a Pisces? Yes. I have 4 or 5 Pisces placements, and then I'm a 12th house stellium, so a lot of Pisces energy. Yes. Be safe while driving in this, Florida Scratcher. I thank you for being here. Royal Paradox. Hi, Eric. How are you? I'm going to pin your comment right there, Florida Scratcher. There you go. When I'm in Florida, I will be going to your shop. Okay. I've been to Florida maybe in about a year or so. All right. Polar Blue. Yes. All right, we're going to start off with just some of the things that, some of the messages, the insights that wanted to be expressed today with the ancient mysteries of the cosmic blue ray of light. This is going to go deeper. It's beyond religion, and so I am the Blue Rose Temple. There is a Blue Rose Order, and the Blue Rose Order has everything to do with like Yeshua, Magdalene, Melchizedek, Venus. So blue ray of light is definitely associated with Venus, but really any blue planet, which technically Earth is a blue planet, and Earth is not getting it together. But technically Earth is a blue planet. It is a water planet, and that's even something that we're going to dive into today. Now, the first words it is that I'm going to, and this is reiterating, as her name is Celestial Journey, but the way she worded it is exactly what I've been writing for over 10 years. The blue ray 1, and I put in the word code, as to me it's a blue ray code. Everything is codes, The blue ray code has never been anchored on Earth, and this is what Celestial Journey said. The blue ray code has never been anchored on Earth because Earth is not quite ready for God's will, for God's power, for God's wisdom, and God's protection, and the direct manner of the formidable blue ray 1 code. And she said other things too, and what she had said, but when I saw that, I was like, whoa, that is putting into words what I've been channeling for 10 years. The blue ray, and so I'm just going to read this too. This is all things that I had wrote down, kind of just culmination over 10 years, but certain points that are pretty important for the cosmic blue ray of light. And just sharing this as you can call upon the blue ray of light. It is your birthright, every single one of you. And the blue ray of light has nothing to do with religion. It actually has nothing to do with orders. Yes, there's a blue rose order. It's even beyond that, where it's galactic. Nobody can hold this from you. The blue ray of light is your birthright to reclaim, to remember, and to retrieve. So the blue ray of light is associated with the following themes, which there's this book, The Law of One. I've had this for some time, and there's a few different ones. This is book 3, but I have it over there, like on my desk right there. And this actually has a lot to do with the blue ray of light, but also all rays of light. So if anyone is ever interested in any books, just to kind of like tickle their consciousness, and that's what I'm seeing is like just tickling of your pineal gland. The Law of One, and there's a few different versions of it. This is version 3. So the blue ray of light is associated with the following themes: infinite intelligence, with which this book and the other versions of the book also go deep into it. Infinite intelligence, prophecy. And so the blue ray of light has everything to do with prophecy, where, no, this is fate, this is destiny. You know, where there's a difference between manifesting and co-creation, and that actually just comes through right away. You know, where like, say for example, me, Jocelyn, I would like, I don't know, a coffee manifested for me, but I don't feel like going out to get it. And so I'm like, universe, I would like that right now. I could probably do that. I could probably call that into my reality. Is it fate and destiny that it would have happened right there, right now? You know, that kind of thing. That's the difference between manifestation and co-creation, where you're really co-creating from a place of that infinite intelligence of God's will, you know, where fate and destiny is manifesting for you in real time. You're out of even those matrices of even looking at those limitations or feeling those limitations, manifesting from a place of limitation, right? And so that's like more of what co-creation is. So the blue ray of light, whatever the highest means to you, right? Whether we have 12 dimensions or not, or it's more than that, is a mystery. But the blue ray of light is associated with that infinite intelligence, which just goes to all sides, all directions, all possibilities exist here. The void, prophecy, where fate, destiny, this is going to happen for you. This is meant for you. It's actually your birthright. And so when you reconnect with the cosmic blue ray of light, you are reclaiming your birthright. You're reclaiming what is fated for you. And you're reclaiming your soul destiny when you work with that blue ray. It's the ray of creation as well. And so it's associated with song, dance, the arts, music, but it's also because it's just creativity in general. And so if you're someone who has a lot of those personality traits of, oh, I have a gift of prophecy, where, it's like beyond mediumship. I see things and they just happen, if you're really good at singing, at dancing, at drawing, any gift of yours that has to do with creativity, it is most likely from the blue cosmic ray of light. So you have some sort of connection. And that's even the next one here, where there's so many ways to be connected to the blue ray of light. It can be the blue rose, order rather. And as soon as I say that too, I see a lot of people speak of the blue rose, but only from the blue rose order. And that's been a little bit of my sacred rebellion, where I've always seen more than that. Where it's like, but why would you stop at Yeshua, Mary, Magdalene? Like, there's way more than that. Like, they were not the first ones in history. It actually goes way deeper than that. It probably goes to Pangea, where we were all on one, and the cosmic blue ray of light was still there. And that's how I've just always seen the blue rose and the cosmic blue ray of light. That it's more of a Unitarian ray of light. And all possibilities exist, but it's not one thing. I keep seeing 111. That means that you are aligned. Yeah, we're saying this at 111. All right. And what that also means is it's going to happen for you. You are in alignment with that manifestation. Put in the comments below, I am in alignment with my soul destiny, and just reaffirming it in this cosmic blue ray of light space. I am in alignment with my soul destiny. As soon as I say that, the wind picks up. Ashe, yes. I am in alignment with my soul destiny. Nothing and no one can keep me from my soul destiny. Nothing and no one can block or distort my third eye, right? My vision. No illusion. Blue Rose, ancient child. South Africa, yes. Blessings. And that's actually what I wrote down over here too. What we go into next is who are the ascended masters of the blue rose? There's so many of them where, you know, to me, you go to every land, and it is and I said blue rose, you know, the blue ray of light. The blue rose is an emanation of the cosmic blue ray of light. But again, it goes so much deeper into that. You know, like, who are we to say that the blue rose didn't exist before Yeshua? You know, there was Melchizedek before, and there was this. The cosmic blue ray of light is galactic. The blue rose is galactic. And from there, what I see usually is like a tree, and then it has many roots. That then there's like, okay, now there's the blue rose order. Now there's Guanyin and Buddha. Now there's Hathor and Osiris, you know, or Sirius Orion. So the ascended masters of the blue ray are Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the blue ray of light holder. For those of you who are in the online Blue Rose Mystery School on Patreon, it is only 33 USD a month. There's no prerequisites, you know, you don't have to be initiated anywhere in your journey. Just a fair disclaimer that we dive deep there, and so swim at your own pace. You know, but for this week on patreon.com/Blue Rose Mystery School, we're going into how to reclaim your authority of the cosmic blue ray of light and with Archangel Michael. You know, and so we did week 1, I believe it was week 1 with Archangel Michael, or week 2, whichever one that it was. However, he's associated with God's will, but again, separate from religion. So when we're able to reclaim Archangel Michael from a place of our soul level, you know, he's a protector, similar to the Kalima, you know, he's a protector on a soul level, actually. It has nothing to do with religion, of like, that person's doing that, and I'm into like Yeshua, Archangel Michael, so they're going to protect me over those people. Archangel Michael protects your soul, similar to Kalima. He's galactic. What's up, Makari? How are you? Shasta, when can I schedule a private reading? You can go, for anyone who would like an exclusive private one-on-one session with me, you can go to 144bluerosetemple.com. There is a coupon code for 10% off retrograde. It's just for all retrograde season. As long as we got these planets in retrograde, you have a coupon code for 10% off retrograde. But yeah, for those who are in the Patreon, so Blue Rose Online Mystery School, it's only 33 USD a month. We go over sigils, mantras, rituals, secrets, weekly readings. We dive deep there. And we're going to be going over a few different soul revocations that you can do. A very powerful uncrossing and removing of just any and all black magic, hexes, curses, things like that when it comes to your soul destiny and your life. And just more, you know, again, when we reclaim the cosmic blue ray of light, it's just the highest version of you. It's a coming back home to yourself. It's a coming back home to yourself of the way God sees you. For sure. But Ascended Masters with the associated with the blue ray of light is Archangel Michael. It's Osiris Hathor, you know, which when we go deeper, we understand it's Aset, it's Asar, it's Wasire. So that goes deep too. It's Aphrodite. It's Melchizedek. It's any ascended master that has to do with Venus. Venus is the planet of the blue rose, or the cosmic blue ray of light. Arguably, Earth is one too. However, they say Earth is one of the lowest reincarnating, or human, you know, is one of the lowest reincarnating. Earth is catching up with the cosmic blue ray of light. And I will say that that's a truth, that if you go to other people that have studied the blue ray of light in whatever religion, fashion, you know, or lineage, Earth is catching up to consciousness of all of these other blue water planets. Like, why are we a blue water planet and Earth is not acting like one? You know, like, obviously we've all reincarnated here, you know, on a planet that is catching up. You know, like, we are the peace, harmony, we are the light here. We are the ones that bring this planet, you know, co-creating with God, with Gaia, right? Christ, Sophia. We are the ones that bring peace, harmony, and balance back to this planet, right? We're the co-creators. We're all working together. And so that's a part of it too. But yeah, Buddha, Guanyin, you know, and again, I just never resonated with, oh, blue cosmic ray of light, or just the blue rose of Yeshua Magdalene. This goes deep into Africa, you know, deep into probably Pangeo, before we all separated in physical land and sacred lands. You know, and so cosmic blue ray of light, it doesn't belong to any one lineage. It belongs to the infinite I am. The blue ray of light is your initiation into I am that I am. And feel free to put it in the comments below. I am that I am. Feel free to put any of your comments. Feel free to. Thank you, Ja. There we go. I clicked on Ja's link by mistake. It took me to Blue Rose Mystery School. So go click on his link because it took me there too. I am that I am. Yes, go follow Ja's link. It actually works. It took me there for a second. Feel free to put your comments on the cosmic blue ray of light. Feel free to put your experiences with any of these ascended masters or with the cosmic blue ray of light. I'm becoming cosmic. I'm on different planets. Yes. Robot trying to filter my flow. Don't let the AI filter your flow. Don't let the algorithm filter your flow. What I'm hearing is tell that algorithm, I am that I am, as the wind picks up. Don't let them suppress the ancient cosmic truth. Let's see. Yes, flame on. There we go. I am on Poo. I love that, Eric. I have a book on the a journal though, like a journey of the Book of the Dead. I love that. I am beast, I am man. I love that. Yeah, I am beast, I am man, I am angel, I am shadow, yin and yang, dark and light. I live free and whole. Yes, untethered. I love it. The galaxies, for anyone who's interested. Sorry about that. I had to translate it. So as far as the galaxies, right? Many starseed lineages just have to do with the cosmic blue ray of light. Arcturians, the Lyrans, like the oldest starseed lineages are from the cosmic blue ray of light. And to be quite honest with you, just all of these rays of light, they all travel into one another. You know, if you even look here, now this book even goes deep into like the Queen's Chamber of Initiation, the exact angles that you need of a pyramid in order to truly activate the power of the pyramid, like in the material realm. There's something here about the green ray of light. If I find it, I'll read it. If not, it's okay too. But this has multiple versions of this book. Well, yeah, and so even with the blue ray of light, again, this book and just in general, it goes deep into, I mean, whenever we talk about a ray of light, it's the unity ray. So it's this rainbow ray, and they all work together. I am from India. Blessings to India. We have a collaboration with Sri Lanka coming up for those of you. Blessings to Sri Lanka. I'm so thankful. Infinitely thankful to my Sri Lankan family and the Gurujis out there in Sri Lanka. So we have a collaboration coming up with Sri Lanka. Galaxies. The galaxies of the cosmic blue ray of light, the Milky Way. We have Orion, we have Sirius, the Arcturians, Lyrans rather. You know, if it has to do with the galaxies, it probably has to do with the cosmic blue ray of light. You know, but especially the Milky Way, Orion, Sirius, Arcturians, Lyrans. You know, and remembering that, I believe it was just 3 weeks ago, we actually filmed a new planet forming, you know, and so it's infinite. Like, it really is. This whole journey is infinite of what we know, what we think we know as humans, what we don't know. Yes, me too. I am very Arcturian. I resonate with them. And one thing it is that they have it down packed that I'm just like, I can't wait for Earth to get it down packed too, is, hey, we all have different personalities. We all have different voices. We all have different expressions. Really what it is you have a unique soul blueprint. You have unique codes. We come together in separation and oneness And we just work together knowing that we're all working towards that same common goal of oneness, and we all just show up differently. 144, as I say that in the chat. The Arcturians got that down. You know, I think that we are too, but as soon as I say that, this one is speaking of the spiritual juice, this one's juicy. The cosmic blue ray of light is associated with the higher lords of karma. If you want to break out of those timelines, the consciousness, the matrices of karma, work with the cosmic blue ray of light. Again, the cosmic blue ray of light is, you know, we think of Archangel Michael as that one with God, right? If you really want to connect with your higher self, really come home to yourself and your soul's highest multi-dimensional truth, cosmic blue ray of light. The higher lords of karma are also known to be holders of the cosmic blue ray, existing in the Milky Way, and they carry both the violet and the blue flame. You know, and so one thing about people who hold the cosmic blue ray of light, which feel free to, maybe this resonates with you, people purge around you. And so when you truly hold the cosmic blue ray, like your energetic field is a portal of truth where it's not even that you're doing anything, but when you show up and you're really holding that pillar of the blue ray, that person's truth, like it just, how do I explain it? The best way I could, I'm almost visualizing, you know, like you say going through a portal of the blue ray, whatever is not of your truth, it comes out, it purges, it's released in order for you to come back home to your soul truth, which is your soul truth, right? Is beyond your conditioning and understanding of religion, of society, the way you were raised in your family. Even they didn't even know what your soul truth was, right? Most of us are raised in programs of mom and dad and family. What if our soul actually has something completely different, a completely different imprint than the family we were born into? And so the cosmic ray of blue ray of light initiates you, reminds you though of that truth, of whatever that may be. If you're someone though that people tend to purge around you, you know, or I know for me too, like when I have connected with the blue ray of light, purging, like what doesn't serve me, right? And when I connect with that blue ray of light, my life changes quickly, where within 3 weeks, the people, the things, etc., they're gone. And it's like, whoa. But at the other side of that portal, it's yourself, right? It's coming back home to your most authentic self. And so when it comes to these higher lords of karma, they also are associated with the cosmic blue ray of light. So maybe try to Google the higher lords of karma to just dive deeper into that. What the? I don't know what comment that was. There you go. Yeah, and so cosmic blue ray of light, it's initiating you into your heart's truth. What's your heart and your soul truth? Which is, again, it's beyond what you were programmed to believe that it was, beyond what other people around you believe that it is, etc. So those are just some of the ancient mysteries of the cosmic blue ray of light, which, again, has nothing to do with religion, right? With even just the Blue Rose Order or this or that. The cosmic blue ray of light is galactic, and absolutely no one can gatekeep the cosmic blue ray of light from you. It's your birthright to reclaim it. All right, and again, we did have, where's that card? We had the card Lapis Lazuli, and so we're going to bring it back out. We're going to be getting in a reading from the cosmic blue ray of light for the collective. Feel free to put in, can I see that forested tat? Which tattoo? Blessings, Eric. What does forested mean? I might actually be innocent with that one and not know that that means something else. A lot of 555. That means that change is coming in. All right, the blue ray is in here somewhere. We're going to start pulling cards. So feel free to take in a deep breath, connect with that inner source of yours. We're going to be getting in the cosmic blue truth that you need to hear today. What? Thank you, Joshua. Yeah, I didn't quite understand that. Feel free to take in that deep breath, though. Connect with that inner source. It's okay, Philip. Forearm tap. This right here. This is Atabe. So she's actually the Taino Gaia or Pachamama. So she is the mother figure of the Tainos, which are the Indians of the Caribbean islands. So Jamaica, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, just that entire area. This at one point was the Pachamama, or was the mother figure of that region, of the Caribbean islands. She represents motherhood, rivers, beauty, love, protection, nurturing. She's like a Mother Mary kind of figure. Or, yes, Atabe, pure heart priestess, yes. Yeah, if you are from the Bahamas, if you're from the Caribbean islands, you most likely, if you have any ancestry that is of the Caribbean, you have a connection to Atabe. Go look up Atabe. She has other names as well, but yeah, she's like a Pachamama. She's like an Isis. So the way that Isis is to Egypt, the Caribbean islands, it's Atabe. And many of them, of the original Indian Taino roots. That's what she is here. But she's like half woman, half frog. So that's probably also what you see there. Ooh, you just left the Bahamas. I'm in talks to go back to the Bahamas. Yes, yes, blessings, Philip. Yeah, so my family is many things. So I am Puerto Rican. I grew up in a Black and Hispanic household, and so my family is mixed of just multiple different cultures, and so I did, grow. For those of you who've been watching me for 5 years, my Spanish is clearly not completely fluent. And that's just from, I did grow up eating empanadas, also beef patties. My family, this is only the second generation of my family that speaks English. But 2 generations ago, there was no one that spoke English. Everybody in my family was from the Caribbean islands. And so I still have a lot of family that is in Puerto Rico, but even deeper than that, they came from other islands, as far as my ancestors, they came from boats even to Puerto Rico, so I've dove deep into my own ancestry. And I am someone that I did grow up with many just different cultures, which is the Blue Rose, though, too. The Blue Rose consists of many different cultures and lineages. So, to my mother and father, they were the first ones to know English in my family. So I inherited a slang that in this 3rd generation of us, we have been reclaiming a lot, of the throat. And I think that's maybe a story that other people share as well, right? When it comes to soul expression, it's beyond soul expression. What happens when say your parents just learned the language, right? It goes deep into that. And 33, as I say that, you could be seeing 333, so yeah, I think that's also a journey, though, of expression that a lot of people share as well, but what happens when your family actually just learned English, say like the generation before you, just came to this country, right? The Blue Rose is the protector of foreigners. And so Sarah La Kali was a saint, a figure that protected those that migrated from India to many other countries during that time. So that's just like as far as my background, but similar to some of the Blue Rose themes as well. All right, let's get in this reading, though. Man holding a heart. I'm going to put that one back. I don't know who that is. The thinking man over here. We're going to be getting in a reading of what truth? Because the cosmic blue ray of light is just the highest truth. What is the God, Tao, source, given truth it is that you need to hear right now? So just feel free to take in a deep breath and connect with that inner source of yours to still see what parts of this message may be for you. It's going to be for all signs today, for all of the ancient souls. So just take what resonates. No, I was going to turn off that light because it's very bright, but we're just going to keep it on. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have today? What do we have today for all signs, for the ancient souls? Now, what I'm hearing actually is, if you're here, it's because you have a connection to the blue ray. And when we think of just the infinite ways you could be connected to the blue ray, third eye opening over here, sixth chakra, it's your birthright to reclaim this truth. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for the ancient souls, the chosen ones today? What is the ancient truth that the cosmic blue ray of light has for them today? What is the ancient truth that the cosmic blue ray of light has for them today? What is the ancient truth that the cosmic blue ray of light has for them today? It's the ancient truth of whatever the cosmic blue ray of light has for you today. We have blossoming abundance, all right? Listen, you asked for the truth, and that's what I'm hearing. You asked for the truth, right? Now, the cards that came out, though, it's reminding me, though, of another cosmic blue ray truth. The blue ray of light, or the blue rose order, they are masters of higher heart alchemy. And so, yeah, they're masters of the heart opening and creating from that. So higher heart alchemy can also resonate with you. Yes, Yusuf, free Palestine. I'm going to grab a few cards, though, just see what this is over here. You were dealing with a situation of envy and jealousy, and it broke your heart. Okay. What do we have for the ancient souls on this cosmic blue ray of light? Truth. We asked for the truth. I want nothing but the truth. We want nothing but the truth today. Highest blessings, Marlon. How are you? We are asking only for the truth. What is the highest truth? Joy. We have Mermaid of Lumeria here. What is the highest truth today from the cosmic blue ray of light for these beautiful ancient souls? These ancient souls that are reclaiming this blue ray of light remembrance, this cosmic blue remembrance. What is their highest truth at this time? Third eye opening. Ah, okay. No more hiding. All right. You asked for the truth. I'm going to take that no more hiding. We have life force energy. This is a reading that's going to open your third eye. But it feels like this reading in itself is actually clearing so much for you. Didn't we call in the blue ray at the beginning of this reading too? We are anchoring it. So many cards. Revelation, maturity, open like the lotus. What do we have? What is the highest truth today for these ancient souls? These chosen ones, these beautiful ancient souls. What is the highest truth today from the cosmic blue ray of light? Peace, relief, sanctuary, returning home, high vibration over here. You have such a high vibration, though, that for some of you, the entity that comes up against you is envy and jealousy. And did we not just do a reading like that recently, I think? For all signs, I'm not sure if it was last week or this week. Your high vibration and your joy naturally sparks envy and jealousy in others. Where, again, cosmic blue ray of light is super powerful. The cosmic blue ray of light is not fifth dimensional. The cosmic blue ray of light is 10 to 12th dimension. When we think of the cosmic blue ray of light, we would think of those like Archangel Michael, the right hand of God, you know. And so again, when you reclaim the cosmic blue ray of light in your life, you're coming back home to God. Returning home here. High vibration, power of the mind. Now, the entity, and that's what I'm seeing, that has been trying to attack you. This is channeled. It's been for years. It's been really your whole life. You were born at a high vibration. For some of you, certain things don't affect you in the way that it affects other people. Like certain things that other people are like, oh my God, that's dark, or it's this, it's that. Your energetic field, instantly transmutes. Again, you know, some of you, you make people purge around you, where you step into a room or you say even give a session and people just start purging, but not in a bad way. That cosmic blue ray of light is removing, extracting everything that is not in alignment with their soul truth, their soul mission, or like, for example, yours, etc. Once you see, and I'm getting, again, that third eye opening, you will be so much more at peace when you realize that you naturally spark some sort of envy or jealousy in people around you, and it's more of a life thing. Like, it's not just one situation. In life, this has happened for you. What I'm seeing is there's an entity. I'm getting the Isis deck now. This is the entity that's been trying to get at you. And again, it's more of like your whole life. It tries to attack your joy, your this or that, through jealous and through envious people that try to destroy what truly is yours. 555 as I say that. And that's though why they have never been able to quite destroy you. Or, you know, maybe it's like a little, I'm hearing like fender bender, you know, it's like a little ding here and there. Your soul's truth is crystallized. Power of the mind. And people in your life, they wonder why they never quite get you down. Where like they may even see dings and scratches. They never destroy you. What is crystallized in the third dimensional realm, what is crystallized in the earthly realm, it cannot be destroyed because it is from that fourth plane or the mental plane. You come from a place that they can't reach you. But I mean like high vibration, they come from a place that, I mean, you come from a place that they can't reach you up here. And so, like say you are a blue ray holder, right? Of course you attract envy and jealousy because you come into people's lives and you remind them like, hey, it could be a little bit higher or this or that. And you're not trying to do that though. I'm speaking to the people out there that these entities have attacked you for lifetimes or your entire life. And specifically envy, jealousy. But again, that would make sense, right? If you are a cosmic blue ray holder, someone will maybe even, like say you may give advice to people where they take it the wrong way, where they're like, oh, they're making me feel this or that. No, you have the eye to see of the blue ray, you know, or whatever it is. And that's what I'm seeing here. You naturally, where you're not doing anything, you know, but again, if the blue ray is like, hey, this is your highest truth, naturally you may spark envy and jealousy in people who are unwilling to reflect or accept that within themselves, right? And so say you are accepting of your highest truth. This is my lifetime that I accept my soul destiny, no matter how big, how whatever it is, I accept it. I have no shame, no guilt of what my soul destiny that God has given me is. If you say that around people who, you know, when picking up again, are not as accepting of that, it's just God's truth for you, right? But say they're in limitation, they're in lack. Who does that person think that they are? And as soon as I'm saying that, I'm thinking of Joseph, right? Joseph in the rainbow coat. Maybe Joseph from the Bible was associated with the cosmic blue ray of light because all he was channeling was his soul's truth. Of like this and that. And then, you know, people around him, the envy, jealousy, it ended up happening anyway. And that's what this reading is saying, where we're not even in the tarot yet. But you are someone that you were born, and I'm just seeing kind of like DNA codes. You were born being able to withstand certain things. I'm hearing immunity, whatever that means for you. Some of you were born with some sort of immunity. Funny, immortality, right? The beetle over here, that's what it represents, is kind of like immunity, you know, immortality, whatever resonates with you. And remembering that high vibration isn't necessarily of like everything is love and light. You just operate at a high vibration. You know, high vibration isn't an emotion, right? So just because you feel a little bit sad today doesn't mean that you're all of a sudden a lower vibrational being. It's how you hold that energy or your soul truth, observing everything else. This is interesting. Let's get to the tarot. I'm going to get to these cards though first. And so that's what you need to know though is Yes, you are a holder of the cosmic blue ray, and honestly, everybody is. Joy, intuitive awakening. You will be much happier. You will be much more fulfilled in your life when you realize that a lot of people are just acting out of envy and jealousy of the fact that, whether it be that you know who you are, right, or this or that, etc. There you go. All right, now why do we have returning home and high vibration here? Why do we have returning home, higher heart opening, confirmation? Also, this is something I didn't quite mention in the beginning. The cosmic blue ray of light, if you're just, you really are a holder, like, again, everybody could reclaim it. I really feel like everyone's been a holder in some time or space. You've been through a hard life. The hard life were all of your initiations into higher heart alchemy. A lot of forgiveness, a lot of compassion with the blue ray of light. Why do we have returning home, loving welcome, and high vibration? Full moon, that full moon in Pisces is coming up, everyone. All right, and then we do have fertility over here and paradigm shift. So full moon can mean something to you. We do have a full moon on September 7th in Pisces. That's going to be a lunar eclipse. All right, that lunar eclipse, that powerful 9/9 portal that's coming up. I didn't even get into everything that's happening for that portal. We have that full moon. We have lunar eclipse coming in, and the 999 portal. What do we have? For envy, returning home, power of the mind, high vibration, no more hiding. Woman holding a heart, broken heart, yin yang. What is the cosmic blue ray of light truth that wants to come through for the ancient souls over here? Why do we have high vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind, returning home? You are who you say you are. You are who you say you are. And lessons of the blue rose, and that's higher heart alchemy. Also lessons of, what I'm hearing is Yeshua, and I'm seeing Yeshua, like him on the cross. That was a blue ray of light lesson. I have chills as I say that, like deep chills, ancient chills. You go on the cross, right, and forgive them. The blue cosmic ray of light was there in that moment, and that's what Yeshua wants to say. Like, that is a blue rose like lesson. It's blue rose lessons are of higher heart alchemy, of forgiveness, love, and compassion. Yeah, returning home. Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay, 4. What you need to know is you are who you say you are. And it's interesting that, there's that energy. So Yeshua is actually coming in very strongly for this reading. It's a little bit hard for me to channel it too, because what Yeshua is saying is like, well, that's why what happened to me happened to me. I am that I am. Let's think about that, right? When you say you're just owning it, your path of whatever that may be. I'm not saying that you're going to not unlearn things one day, that you're not going to change one day. I am that I am. That statement can trigger people. And that's what happened to Jesus Christ. That's what happened to Yeshua, a blue rose and a blue ray cosmic holder. He said, I am that I am. And well, look what happened, right? Melchizedek, look what happened. But what this reading is saying is, you are at the right hand of God. And this is not coming from a place of ego, of like, I am that I am, or this or that. You're not someone who would say it from that place, if this reading resonates with you. You are who you say you are, though, is what this reading is saying right away. Ace of Wands, you really truly have the power over here. What this reading is saying is Joseph energy. And I did wear like my rainbow. This was given to me by a shaman from Colombia, Maima. Confirmation. Again, you are all the Joseph collective. You are the ones in your family that you are connected to the ray of truth. You know God's will for you. You know your soul destiny. Your soul destiny was never a conference call with anyone else. Joseph never had to prove it to his brothers and sisters and his dad of like, yeah, but this is what's going to happen. It's just going to happen. And with aligned actions, I will say that, like, you can do your part by taking aligned actions, and you living in your soul alignment, in your soul truth. Let's dive deeper into it. Why the Ace of Wands here? Why the Chariot card here? or the Hierophant over here. Not accepting anything that is not of your soul's truth is what's going to bring in, and that's your birthright. It is your birthright. Four of Swords over here, reclaiming that sovereignty. Mother Mary in here, also a blue rose and blue ray of light holder. Four of Swords, reclaim that sword of yours. Also Archangel Michael energy, reclaim your blue ray truth. Reclaiming the cosmic blue ray of light is only reclaiming your soul truth, your soul authority, and your soul sovereignty. Thank you, Jah. How many pickles? Truthfully, I don't know how many pickles I made at once. That's the blue ray truth. I'm happy that it resonates with you, Alfred. And that is everyone's soul truth, right? We're not here to control, to colonize anyone else's soul truth and soul path. Infinite possibilities, right? Universal laws, immutable, all of that beautiful stuff. So if it's not in alignment with your soul truth, you don't have to give it power, right? Say if someone like that Joseph energy, right? But who do they think they are doing that? It was just in the soul destiny. That's all. That's all they were doing, you know? If you know your soul truth, I am that I am. Feel free to put it in the comments, right? We're going to be closing out this reading too. I am that I am. And we have anchored it. There you go. Also feel free to put in that blue heart and the anchor. I am anchored in my soul truth. I am living in soul alignment. My soul destiny is anchored. My soul destiny is anchored. Yeah, Hierophant, Nine of Cups over here. If it's not in alignment with your soul truth, you don't have to allow it into your energetic field. You do not have to allow anyone else to colonize you, to patrol you, to control you from a soul truth or soul destiny that's just not of your own, right? And we find so much freedom and liberation when we reclaim that truth of like, okay, all truths can exist. And honestly, your highest truth is that if it's not your soul's truth, it doesn't have any power over you. And that's so liberating, right? When we come across like the enemy's energy and the spiritual attacks and this and that, you're not in alignment with that's not in alignment with my soul truth. Therefore, no, you know, or like, I'm not giving any consent to that spiritual attack or that person or whatever it is for you. And that's what I see here. And for some of you, what this reading is saying is, hey, envy and jealousy are actually the biggest energies that have come up against you in your life. And it's understanding, like when I think of the envy, jealousy, right? Say something is your soul truth. That is your soul destiny. The envy and jealousy are those entities that are trying to distort your third eye of like, no, that's not your soul truth. That's not your soul destiny. And try to, again, distort the third eye and create illusions of what you know your soul truth and destiny is. And so, you know, not giving any power to envy, jealousy. I do see that envy and jealousy are ways that people have tried to block and stop you. And by that, I mean like convincing you of like, no, that's not for you. Or no, there's no way. Or who do they think they are? Which is what happened to Jesus Christ. They were like, who do they think that they are? And then, you know, love over fear. Yeah. I am anchored in my soul truth. Now, what is the advice for the collective? What is the advice for the collective over here? Oh, Lord, sweet baby Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, Six of Wands. Okay, Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Whoa. Cosmic blue ray of light. You go from a Page of Cups to an Ace of Cups over here. Death card to the Page of Cups. Ace of Cups. All right, and that's what this reading is saying. That's actually how it's closing out. Blue ray of light, right? The cosmic blue ray of truth. In what ways is it actually higher for you? And that's actually what this is saying is it's higher. You know, and just acknowledging that or allowing that. Not that it needs to change right now. It's not saying that you're not grateful, but like, you know, that area of my life, it's actually a little higher, right? Or the love, I'm about to experience higher love. I'm about to experience higher joy. I'm about to experience higher wealth. I'm about to experience higher whatever, right? That's what's happening for you. Okay, you have the Page of Cups here and the Death card. Transformation. No more accepting less than. No more accepting less than. And it's not from an ego place, it's a soul place. No more accepting less than your soul truth, right? Ace of Cups over here. The blue ray of light it can't take anything from you. It can only bring in higher. Only higher. And so Page of Cups, Death card. Then you have the Ace of Cups over here. Get ready for overflow. And that's what this is. That's what the blue ray of light is. So if you feel like sometimes the blue ray of light is like higher, higher, higher. Yeah, it's infinite, right? And so that's what the blue ray of light is going to initiate you into. It's going to remind you of that soul truth. Hey, it's higher. And that's actually what I'm seeing happen in your life, okay? You are about to have overflow over here. High off live, yes, off live. And vitality and life force energy. All right, but I'll be back tomorrow with a Pisces reading and all signs reading. We'll get some shorts too. What cards fell? Your overflow cup is coming in. You have Chariot card and then the Ace of Cups. You are in alignment with an Ace of Cups. And I guess we'll see what that Ace of Cups is. It can be love. It can be joy. Right? Ace of Cups is an overflow of something. So let's find. Not even let's find. You're going to find it. You're just going to receive it. But these cards did fall out. Chariot card. It's on the way. It's coming in. An Ace of Cups. And remember that the Chariot card for me is it's always been the card of God's will, of soul alignment. You are in alignment. And I have chills as I say that for some sort of overflow. Okay, so get ready over here. And that's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates in a positive way. Next week is going to be the last week of our free 4-week series of Blue Rose Mystery School. Just a reminder that we do have patreon.com/Blue Rose Mystery School. Listen, ancient rituals, mantras, magic, all of that to reclaim your soul wealth, for protection, for cleansing, for clearing. And it's all esoteric. So we just dive straight in, but any and all are welcome no matter where you are on your journey. Just feel free to swim at your own pace. Yes, blessings to you, Mario, and thank you for being here. Let's grab a final message. Where is that deck there we go. We're going to get a final message from the Isis deck. What do we have as a final message? Isis, all set. The blue cosmic ray of light said what they said, because this card has been coming out since the beginning of this live here. All right. Divine Sun Child, Heru, Horus, get ready for overflow. But by that, get ready for your manifestations, your blessings, what's in alignment with your soul truth to start coming in for you, okay? Blessings of the Sun Falcon, Divine Sun Child, Horus, Heru. Sri Bala can also resonate with you. Sri Bala is also the Divine Sun Child. She had fell out today too. So Horus, Heru, Yeshua, which is also the Sun Child, the Divine Child. Sri Bala may resonate with you, but definitely things are coming in, things are happening, and they're going to be manifesting for you. But thank you for being here as always. If any of you would like a private session with me, feel free to go to 144bluerosetemple.com. Reminder, coupon code for 10% off retrograde. And yeah, thank you for being here. Grateful for you, Eric. Very grateful for you. Jorge, shuffle your cards. Yeah, I've been shuffling this way for 5 years. Blessings to you. Ah, yes, Mariao. I give so many blessings to you. And hugs. Pure Heart Priestess, bless you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. God bless you. All right, but I'll be back tomorrow with some Pisces and Ancient Souls messages. Bye for now, and just thank you for